What was I thinking when I came up with the angry video game nerd? Well, I associate most of my earliest memories with playing video games. This is footage from my 8th birthday, playing Nintendo for my first time. I had no idea that 18 years later, I'd be playing the same Nintendo on the same TV and with a cyber world known as the Internet, where a legion of fans eagerly await my next angry game review. What a lot of people might not know is that I'm a filmmaker, so actually more of a movie nerd than a video game nerd. My website is cinemassacre.com. The name can mislead one to think that I only do horror movies. While I'm a big horror movie fan, especially classic horror films, I make all kinds of movies. Everything from documentaries to music videos, goofball comedies, animation, whatever. The name Cinemassacre refers to the style of filmmaking that I've created for myself, which massacres cinema, just defies traditions, doing whatever I want. It can also mean to go crazy making movies, like I'm on a Cinemassacre rampage. All I ever did was make movies because that's what I enjoy doing. I just love to entertain people. Counting this documentary, this is my 150th film you're watching. And because I make films so quickly, a lot of them have a very rushed production quality about them. But there's also ones like The Deader the Better, which I've spent a couple years on, really put a lot of effort and money into, building a cemetery in my parents' garage, making all kinds of bloody special effects. But amongst the quicker films that I make, usually the ones I spend a week or a month on, there's all kinds of spontaneous ideas, and one of them happened to be an angry review of an old Nintendo game, Castlevania II: Simon's Quest. It's a classic game from my childhood, but I thought it would be funny to brutally critique it, to actually pick on all the negative aspects about it. While in real life I like the game to a certain extent, but in the review I pretended that not only do I hate it, but I'm pissed off and I can't get over it. Like, why would anyone bother to complain about a game that's so old, and why would they still be playing it? Well, that's the whole joke. And during the course of the video, I felt the need to swear, to lend a little more authenticity to how angry I was. And little did I know it would become a trademark of the character yet to come. After that, I felt like making another one, but this time I picked on a game that really deserved it 100%, and that's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Out of character, I can still say that it's truly one of the worst games I've ever played. This video actually took it a step further. It was meant to push the joke all the way by actually putting myself in front of the camera this time and warning the viewers to stay away from this game. I don't even show the game much because it's so horrible and I don't even want to look at it, and when I finally do show it a little bit, I just point the camera at the TV screen and leave it all crooked. You see, my character, he didn't want to take any extra effort to conduct a proper review because he just didn't think the game was worth it. This isn't really a review at all. It's actually more like a comedy experiment. Like, how over the top can this guy be about how he hates this game? And the cursing went way out of control, which, it's true, you don't have to curse to be funny, but I think I can't escape it now. He's just one of those characters. Well, because I was appearing on screen for the first time, I decided to wear a white-collared shirt to fit the generic stereotype of a nerd, and the idea of drinking beer came about because I felt the character needed something to soothe the pain, and again, it was a joke that the game was so bad it caused me to drink. This, just like the swearing, became a trademark of the character. The choice of beer was Rolling Rock, because that's what I happened to have in my fridge at the time, but now it's also a character trait, and I'm actually listed on Rolling Rock's Wikipedia page. The Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde video was actually meant to be my last, because it was the nerd's most hated game, and this was the finale. The two nerd videos ended up on part of the Cinemassacre Gold Collection, an old-school VHS set that I made containing most of my best films as well as some obscure ones. And for the next 2 years, this would be the only place that they'd be seen. In the spring of 2006, due to popular demand, I finally decided to do another one. It was The Karate Kid, another arguably bad Nintendo game. For this review, there is more emphasis on stimulating the gameplay experience of trying to beat the game and failing miserably. This video was a hybrid of the two that came before, acting in front of the camera and also showing the game. Throwing an exploding controller, cursing in slow motion, spitting on the game, these were all things I did to bring something new. And another thing that was new was the beginning title. The Angry Nintendo Nerd Presents. This was the first time the name was used. So I made the 3 videos available on my site to watch, calling them the Angry Nintendo Nerd Trilogy. And this is how it all started. People thought it was hilarious and they wanted to see more, which is the best thing any artist can ask for because I got more. I have tons of ideas. It's just a matter of what ideas I want to focus on. So by the end of the summer, all my focus on Cinemassacre projects have been put into Nintendo Nerd videos. And even though they require a lot less filmmaking skills than what I usually do, ironically, they're bringing in a lot more fans because they really struck a nerve with the whole video game community. The Ninja Turtles review was the first one that was released by ScrewAttack.com, and by joining them, it really brought me a lot closer to the gaming community, and they've been very enjoyable to be a part of. I started putting more effort into the videos, and I got my friend Kyle to perform a theme song.
You know, I heard that, James is a good friend of mine, so he told me about the Angry Nintendo Nerd or the Angry Video Game Nerd and how people seem to like it. So I said, let me try to write a song. We basically used most of the stuff he said right in his segments in the reviews, and we used that as the lyrics, and we just put some music to it. And then the song just came out of that. We just experimented with a couple different feels, a couple different styles. Thought of bar chords tend to be like catchy types of chords on the song, and I thought Green Day does a lot of that. Well, a lot of people do a lot of that. So it's kind of got that punk, emo, a little modern rock thing going on for it,
He's the angry video game nerd. He plays the worst games of all time. Horrible abominations of mankind.
For the new song, we'll just record it live and then maybe a little EQ, but there won't be that much production. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be organic, And because of this song, my career is going down the drain. Because you people have forced me to sing about diarrhea.
He's got a nerdy shirt and a pocket pouch. Although I've never seen him write anything down. He's got a power glove and a filthy mouth.
James is a bastard. I mean, he's like a slave driver. He's got me he's got like a collar around me. No, I'm just kidding.
So, because I knew I had so many people watching, I was starting to itch to get back to some filmmaking to kind of make a bigger production out of some of these videos. My first chance was Friday the 13th. At the time, it was perhaps my biggest request, and because Friday the 13th was coming up in October, the timing was perfect. Being a horror movie fan, I have a great Jason mask. It's autographed by the man himself, Kane Hodder, and Betsy Palmer too. So I thought, why not use the mask in the video? Or even better, make a little story out of it. Jason's basically pissed off that I'm talking bad about the game, just like a certain crowd of people on the internet who hate me. There's actually people out there who take everything the nerd says literally. Like, they don't understand I'm acting, and they're also offended that I'm picking on all these old games. So they're the real angry nerds. So Jason in this video represents those people. Now you have the other group of people who not only love the videos, but they're inspired to make their own and often use analogies or phrases that I've said in my videos. Now, I'm really flattered by all this, honestly. But they all get a huge negative backlash by people calling them Angry Nintendo Nerd clones. That's what made me think to literally clone myself in the Nightmare on Elm Street review. Having dialogue with myself was really fun to do, but the more special effects I do, the longer it takes to finish the video. Both the Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street videos, they took a lot of time to do, and they're my most elaborate right now. And some of them will be like that, and some of them will be simple. They're all different. When I do a review, I do them however I think they should be done. Maybe a pickle jumping around saying, "Shit, pickle." Maybe throwing Hadoukens at the TV. Maybe crapping on the game, which was really peanut butter and chocolate syrup. But, I just come up with whatever I think would be new, and it's hit or miss. I don't always know what people are going to think, but I always try to change up what I'm doing. sometimes it's hard for me to know if it's funny or not. But then I see somebody else get mad at a game and I think, yeah, it is funny. Just the fact that you can get pissed off at this electronic thing that just sits there, like the game doesn't care. So in real life, I get angry at games a lot. And I think a lot of people do. So that's what it's really about. The Angry Video Game Nerd, it's dedicated to anybody who's ever gotten pissed off at a game.
All I would really do is I would make a little title card in the front of the video. I guess I felt like it needed a little something at the beginning. Yeah, so other than the title cards, what else do I do? Why am I on camera, right? Well, that's what I was wondering, because, you see my name in the credits, so why the hell do I have to be sitting in front of the camera? I'm involved in little stuff here and there. I do a little bit of the drawing, a little bit of the acting. I was Jason in the Friday the 13th video, and I played Freddy in the Nightmare on Elm Street video. Now, you might watch the Nightmare on Elm Street video and say, well, James was Freddy. Well, that's true. But in a lot of the shots, you see my hand, whatever. Whenever there was two people in one shot, I was the other guy who was playing Freddy. I just help him out wherever I can.
So I just want to say that I appreciate the fan base and that I do read your comments on MySpace and your emails and everything, but it's just impossible for me to respond to everybody because I get so many. And remember that this isn't my full-time job, so it's really hard to do all this on the side. Although my goal is to someday make this as a full-time job, to continue making these Angry Video Game Nerd videos, and hopefully get back to some big Cinemassacre projects as well. Like, I have tons of ideas, tons of scripts, feature films, short films, all kinds. So by buying this DVD, you definitely are helping me out, and I thank you for supporting me. And I also thank all the game designers who made all these games, or else I wouldn't have anything to bitch about. So I'll see you next time.
He has changed the way the world reviews video games. The most evil, vile, and angry gamer the world has ever seen, his style has been imitated, but never duplicated. Despised by some and loved by most, he's the Angry Video Game Nerd. It was hard, but the nerd had to narrow down his favorite moments of the year. This is ScrewAttack.com's Top 10 Angry Video Game Nerd Moments of 2006.
Number 10.
Now you're playing with power. Now you're playing with fucking shit. You're better off fucking shit than fucking with this fucked up shit. Fuck this shit. You don't know shit about how fucking shitty this fucking shit is. It's so bad it sucks. It's so fucking suck it fucks.
Number 9.
I'd rather fuck a porcupine and shove a cactus up my ass. I'd rather slurp crap oozing out of a warthog's anus hole.
8.
Now what should we do with the cartridge? I say we take a shit on it. Good, do it. Empty your ass all over it. I don't gotta take a shit though, you take a shit. You gotta take a shit? Who's gotta take a shit? I gotta take a shit. Then take that shit. Bombs away.
7.
Or wait, Bimmy and Jimmy? How'd they make a mistake like this? Bimmy isn't even a real name. How did this happen? They didn't even proofread this shitty game before they released it? Bimmy and Jimmy? I'm sorry, I just can't get over that. Bimmy and Jimmy. There's a typo in a Nintendo game, let alone a fucking Double Dragon game, and it's the first screen.
6.
Look at me, you think I'm cool? I got a fucking glove on my hand. I'm trying to play a fucking game with it. I look like an idiot with a fistful of shit.
5.
Ass! Fuck!
4.
And what the fuck is Marty doing when he gets killed? It looks like he's having some kind of seizure. I mean, I guess I'd have a seizure too if there were bees and hula hoop girls and all this weird shit coming at me. I mean, just leave me alone. I'm trying to collect clocks.
3.
Cowabunga.
Cow, a fucking piece of dog shit. This game is diarrhea coming out of my dick. This game is as appealing as a fucking ooze-infested, dirty fucking sewer rat shit. I've had more fun playing with dog turds. Shredders my ass and splinters my balls. This game is an inside-out asshole regurgitating putrid anal fecal matter. I'd rather fucking yank all the hairs out of my scrotum. I'd rather drink diarrhea vomited out of a buffalo's anus. It sucking fucks, it fucking sucks, it fucking blows, it's a piece of shit. And I don't like it.
You and your friends are dead. Game over. It's priceless. Nobody ever dies in Nintendo. They're either defeated or they turn into an item and float away. But here comes a game like Friday the 13th that just cuts the bullshit, shows some balls, comes flat out and says, you're fucking dead. And your friends too. Beautiful. And what if there was a sequel? It would have to say something even worse. I got it. I got a good idea what it should say. It should say, you're dead, your friends are dead, your family's dead, your fucking pets are being skinned alive, your mom's a fucking whore, you suck at life, the whole world hates you, you're going to hell, live with it. Game over.
Number 1.
Alright, the game sucks. End the story. I want to nail Roger Rabbit to the fucking cross.
Catch it early enough, 3 weeks or so, you can reverse the process. But that usually means cutting off their head.
What do you want me to do?
What do you think you know?
You're on call from this point out. Over here, program this into your phone. And don't program in something stupid like bloody cleanup crew. Make it sound normal.
There's no superpower, no super strength, no huge fangs. They're not allergic to garlic or sunlight or silver. Their jaws are strong enough to rip out your jugular, so watch your neck.
Cry.
You can have no chance.
Why? What made you so goddamn special?
It's hard to get used to. People act different when they have nothing to prove.
If you're gonna do this with your life, you gotta stop looking for meaning and reason. You can't just make something up to make yourself feel better. Whatever happens, happens. What do I do from there?
You die alone! No one will come for you.
I'm Atari, and while I'm getting my ass handed to me by all these newer game systems, my legacy will live on. Hi, I'm Nintendo, and I kick ass. Move over, Nintendo. I'm the Sega Master System, and you're going down. No, I got Mario, I got Zelda, you just suck balls. Oh, well, wait till my big brother comes to rip your asshole inside out. Look at me, I'm the Sega Genesis. What are you, still stuck on those 8-bit graphics? I'm 16-bit. You can't do this on Nintendo. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. So, are you saying that being 16-bit automatically makes you twice as good? Well, yeah. Who has the better games? I do, you dumb bitch. Well, let me introduce Sonic the Hedgehog. He runs really fast and he's a lot more badass than that dickhead Mario. Gee, well, that is pretty cool, but why don't you meet my big brother? I'm the Super Nintendo. I'm 16-bit too, so go fuck your face hole through your ass, you dick. Oh, well, I have blast processing. Okay, and what is that? It's It's blast processing. Oh, okay, whatever. What is that? This is the Sega CD, motherfucker. And it uses CDs? Damn straight. What are you still using cartridges? Get with the times. Oh, gee, I guess you got me there. How are the games? Well, they suck, right?
You thought you heard the last from Atari, you puny fools. I'm the Atari Jaguar, and I'm 64-bit.
You ain't 64-bit. Get the fuck out of here. Now back to you, Sega shithead. What do you think that CD thing on your side is gonna be your saving grace? No, this is. What the fuck is that? 32X, motherfucker. Awesome. Got any good games? Doom. Well, why's the sound suck and why's half the levels missing? What are you saying? I'm saying why's my version of Doom better than yours? I'm 32-bit. 32-bit my ass. What's wrong with you? You say CDs are the next big thing, but then you go back to cartridges. You say you're more powerful than me, but then why do you need all these extra add-ons? What are you going to do next? Add something else on top? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Keep stacking shit on top. You've already needed like 3 fucking power adapters to run that colossal mess you've created. Look at you. You're a fucking disaster. Why don't you just make a completely new system? Fine, I will. Sega Neptune. Really? Well, aren't you coming out with the Sega Saturn? Yeah, we're hurrying it along. Then what about the Neptune? Oh, that's canceled. Too many systems, huh? Fuck you. Fuck you. Try making some games next time. Well, where's your next system? It's coming. It's been in the works for a while. See, we take our time with these things. Saturn is here, and you're going down. Well, my time has passed, but now get ready to get your ass kicked. I'm the N64. Get N or get out. So, whatever. I could keep going on and on, but you get the point. I just wanted to reenact the video game wars that took place with Sega and Nintendo being the prime competitors. Now, Sega eventually got it right with the Dreamcast. It was a pretty good system, but when Microsoft and Sony entered the competition, things got a little heavy and, well, somebody had to go, and now Sega's making games on Nintendo, which is crazy to think. Back then, Mario and Sonic were the biggest enemies. Nobody would have ever imagined that there'd be a Sonic game on a Nintendo system. So, who won that battle, huh? All that talk about blast processing and Genesis does? Just a bunch of bullshit. So, this was what was going on when I was growing up. Now that there's a lot of younger gamers out there who are growing up now as we enter a new video game war, you know, I think it's pretty interesting. So who's going to win? Is it going to be Nintendo again, or is it going to be Microsoft, or is it going to be Sony? Well, I like the Xbox and I like the PlayStation. I like them all, but I'm just saying that I'm rooting for my champion, Nintendo. So raise your Rolling Rock or whatever you got, and here's to the Wii.
Gonna take you back to the past to play some shitty games and suck ass. You'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea bump in his ear. You'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill skunk and down it with beer. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd.
Very nice. Hey, I'm Amanda McKay for GameTrailers.com, and of course, yes, I am here on the GT stage with ScrewAttack.com's Angry Video Game Nerd. Welcome.
That's the angry fucking video game nerd.
Okay, there you go. We got it straight from the source. So tell me, why are you so angry? I mean, most people who work in video games are happy.
Well, if you've played some of the shit that I've played, you would know. Like, did you ever play Top Gun? You're trying to land the plane and you can't. It tells you to go up, down, left, right. Oh, and down is up and up is down because it's like plane control. But how do you know what to do? It just is up, up, down, 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 left, right, and what the fuck?
Yes, another great video game based on a movie. So do you like any games?
No, what kind of stupid question is that?
Okay, stop throwing things. This is my own set here. Okay, well, tell me about your worst experience playing a video game then.
Well, have you ever played Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde? That game is atrocious. They give you a weapon that does absolutely nothing, and then out of nowhere, lightning strikes, and you're dead. And that's it. Lightning will strike like real spontaneous, and you're dead. And then the game's over. What the fuck is that shit? I also really like the misspellings on a lot of games, like in Double Dragon 3, Bimmy and Jimmy, which is supposed to be Billy and Jimmy. Bimmy isn't even a real name. I mean, what the fuck is with that shit? And at the end of Ghostbusters on Nintendo, it says, "Congratulations, you've beaten a great game."
How did this happen? They didn't even proofread the shitty game before they released it?
Okay, well, I can obviously see that you're upset, and you, of course, got a lot of opinions on video games. When did you get the idea to start recording yourself and letting your opinions be known out there on the internet?
Oh, well, it's sort of like a public service announcement in a way, just to warn people to stay away from this awful crap. What the hell were they thinking with this piece of shit? Did they even test the shitty game out before they released it?
The game sucks. End the story. I want to nail Roger Rabbit to the fucking cross.
Okay, a lot of your work focuses on older games. Can we look forward to you ripping on some newer games?
Well, no, like my thing is, you know, just the first word in the song. It's gonna take you back to the past. The past. I'm all about the past.
Okay. So if we put you on the spot and you had to choose one game, what would you say is the absolute worst video game of all time?
You ever play Super Noah's Ark 3D? You're Noah on an ark just shooting a bunch of goats. And I think Noah really fucked up there. Wasn't he supposed to bring 2 of each animal? Why is it like 1,000 fucking goats all trying to murder him?
Now lastly, before we go, you have created a huge fan base on ScrewAttack.com. What do you want to say to them?
Well, I love the fans and I love entertaining you, but you're all making me play shitty fucking games.
Thank you very much, Angry Video Game Nerd. I hope that eventually you will find a game that makes you happy, and in the meantime, we'll look forward to some more stuff from you.
Stupid feathered fucking bird bitch.
Sounds pretty shitty. What do you say, shit pickle?
Shit pickle.
Yeah.
Fuck this game. What a piece of fucking goddamn shit.
The thing about Castlevania 2 is that it was like, you know, a sequel to Castlevania. It's one of the Castlevania games, so you expect it to be good, but just a disappointment that it's such a fucking piece of shit. Jesus Christ. It's like, there's tons of bad video games out there, we know. There's lots of obscure games like Taxman or Miss Kids. So it's like, you know, you don't... You just want it to be good. Like, Castlevania 2 is such a disappointment. But Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, as rare and obscure as it is, it's like, it's the worst. Oh, God. The game's fucking horrible. This game is fucking horrible. And I'm not fucking kidding. It is a piece of shit. And you'd rather super glue your asshole shut than play it. Don't, like, no matter how curious you are, don't buy it. Don't buy it for a penny. The game's so fucking horrible. I can't even explain how fucking horrible it is. It's a terrible, terrible game. Come on, it's Superman. Why am I not flying around, you know, doing Superman stuff? The glove, if anything, is an interesting experiment in gaming technology. But too bad they were just fucking jerking off. That's it. I don't know what else to say. That's it.
Ass!
Ass! Ass! Ass!
So I'm going to push you up against the wall and slide down. Okay. All right.
If I tickled. Yeah. And if you thought I was serious about this game being good, then you're dead. It's serious. Correct. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's not a shitload of fuck. It's not a shitload of fuck. And if you thought I was serious about this game, I was just kidding. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's not a shitload of fuck. It's not a shitload of fuck.
When I reach it, I'm like this.
Yeah.
I want to be able to like do that, you know, like a stranglehold.
Okay.
So if you're holding my hand, I can't really move.
You can't. Okay.
You know, so because I want it to look like that.
Okay.
Camera, like
I'll kind of be like this, like
yeah, like that. But don't like hold my hand.
Oh, okay.
Because then I can't move. You know?
I really am drinking Rolling Rock, even when it's not in the video. Wow.
I'd rather piss a cactus out of my dick. The music is fucking worse than life itself, and I turn the volume down except for the fact that I have to hear the fucking Jason alarm. It's all just a test of patience, and it can kiss my fucking asshole. I'd rather play Halo on a Tiger Electronic wrist game. I'd rather fucking eat my fucking balls off and puke them up my fucking ass. And if you fucking fuck, shit, fuck.
You totally fucked that
Yeah,
up.
totally.
Like kind of like full swing, like you're ready to get me. It's gonna be like off camera, probably. That's okay though. Okay, and here it comes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. One more time. 1, 2. Okay. All right. That's it. Okay, alright.
Sorry, I didn't expect that to happen.
Me neither.
You're easier to beat in real life than you are in that fucking game, you no good piece of shit.
You know I should do in the Jaws. You smile, you son of a.
Don't kill me. Kill me.
All right, John. I think.
Spiders! Punch them! Snakes! You want some too?
Bah. Bah. Bah.
I made a funny! Ha ha ha!
One more, actually.
Like
I was
no
laughing.
reaction.
I was laughing.
No reaction.
Oh! That was a good one.
Sorry.
Sorry. I think the world is coming to an end. Like seriously, fire and brimstone coming down from the skies, rivers and seas boiling, 40 years of darkness, earthquakes, volcanoes, the dead rising from their graves, human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. Don't worry. But don't worry, I'll find something about that sucks. Okay?
No, that's just the grill. Like, it doesn't affect the... It's a good idea.
We did like a little behind the scenes thing of me just going around. Never had makeup before.
You haven't?
No, not for like, not for this.
Just for like dancing and stuff?
No, not even that. Not for what? Dancing?
Yeah, for dancing.
What did you say? You never got your makeup done?
Yeah, never had.
You're such a liar. You put makeup on every morning.
You always put makeup on. I've seen you.
Yeah. And then we can just...
Good, that makes you very easy.
You're looking sexy already. Internet success, like, So, you
James, let's see the anger.
I don't know.
You're lying. You don't want to come.
There it is.
I thought it was. No, I thought
We're having a good time. How you doing, Kyle? Good, Craig.
Good, Craig. Good.
Francesca said I don't need any makeup because I'm naturally beautiful.
You're naturally beautiful.
Thank you.
You are. All of you are.
In some odd way.
There's beauty in everybody.
Can I actually,
intro song.
Can I come in at the end of the song?
What?
Like instead of just sitting here
Like a wrestling entrance?
Yeah, like kind of like he plays it first, and I just come out to it. And when he finishes the song, like just on the last part. The angry video game nerd.
My best work, could I say?
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
All right.
And action.
It's gonna take you back to the past to play some shitty games that suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill skunk and down it with beer. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd.
Very nice. Hey, I'm Amanda McKay for GameTrailers.com, and I'm here on the GT stage with, that's right, ScrewAttack.com's Angry Video Game Nerd.
That's an
Welcome.
angry fucking video game nerd.
Okay, there you go. We got it straight from the source. So tell me, why are you so angry? I mean, most people who work in video games are happy.
Oh, you don't even know. If you just played some of these shitty games.
All right, cut. We're gonna do the intro one more time. Sorry.
No problem.
What happened?
You're just getting warmed up. I can see it.
He needs a beer.
He's boiling over right now.
Okay, well, I see you're upset. What game makes you the most angry? What pissed you off the most?
Well, Back to the Future, I really like how they accurately portrayed the greatness of the movie. I mean, I remember the scene in the movie where Marty's going around throwing bowling balls at people, and when Marty gets killed, what the hell is he doing? It looks like he's having a seizure. Like, I guess I'd have a seizure too if there were bees and hula hoop girls and all this weird shit coming at me. I mean, just come on. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm trying to collect clocks, goddammit. Marty's having a fucking seizure.
Yes, another great video game based on a movie. So do you like any games?
No. What kind of question's that?
Nothing? Not even a little bit?
Well, I don't know. Just to warn people to stay away from this awful crap.
Well, that's very nice of you. I'm glad that you do that. So where do you film your segments? I mean, I would imagine your segments get a little lively. I would imagine that your neighbors don't like you doing that in your apartment.
You know what? Fuck them. And if maybe they do get pissed off using the power pad, because you use the power pad, everybody below you hears you. Cats used to also piss and shit on that thing all the time. In fact, just thinking about it actually makes me feel like having an anal evacuation.
Yummy.
Cats piss and shit on the Mario
So how does it make you feel that your words are being misrepresented that way?
I just...
A Nintendo nerd has is a loss.
Are we?
Cockadookie, bunch of shit. Cockadookie, bunch of shit.
Cockadookie bunch of shit, cockadookie bunch of shit, cockadookie bunch of shit, cockadookie bunch of shit. Gonna beat this level if I'm gonna try, I'm gonna beat it. Cockadookie bunch of shit. Beat this level because I'm
You're gonna run out of
Spider-Man.
web. You're gonna run out of web right there.
I do know this song called Cockadookie Bunch of Shit.
Cockadookie, bunch of shit. Really? How's that go?
Well, you do the cockadookie bunch of shit part.
Oh, cockadookie, bunch of shit. Cockadookie, bunch of shit.
Gonna beat this game if I wanna try.
Cockadookie, bunch of shit. Cockadookie, bunch of shit.
Gonna beat this game cause it's Spider-Man.
Cockadookie, bunch of shit. Cockadookie, shit. Cockadookie, bunch of shit. Cockadookie, bunch of shit.
This is the best game in the world because it's my game, girl.
All right. Well, the Sega CD. All right. Well, the Sega CD. All right. Well, let's. Whoa. Okay, go.
Fog. Okay. Okay, then do like.
2, 3.
Creative. It's like a
gonna take you back to the past. He's gonna take you back to the past. He plays some shitty games that suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a road-cooked skunk and down it with beer. He's the angriest gamer you ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd. He's close to puke all over his feet while playing shit that no one can beat. He just can't take it anymore. Although he won't stop till he's past level 4. With his power glove and his zapper gun, he's trying hard, but then again it's no fun. He's the angriest gamer you ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd.
He plays the worst games of all time. They're horrible abominations of mankind. They make him so mad he can't spit. Cowabunga.
How a fucking piece of dog shit.
They rip you off and don't care one bit. But the nerdy doesn't ever forget. He'd rather bite a killer shark before he takes more animals to the ark. His list is long with many names. What were they thinking when they made all these games? He's the angriest gamer you ever heard. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. If you like him, you might buy his new shirt. He's the angry console gaming nerd. He's the angry video game nerd. He'd rather yeah, he's the angry video game nerd. He's the angry
It fucking fucks, it fucking sucks, it fucking blows. It's a piece of shit. This game is diarrhea coming out of my dick.
What makes him angry? What makes him nerdy? He plays Nintendo. He talks dirty. The angry Nintendo nerd, dirtiest mouth that you ever heard. With every breath and with every word, he hates those games. Yes, he does. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. So much hate that it's absurd. But he's a funny, angry, nerdy bird, and he's insane. He's from the Midwest, where they're known for politeness, but he disregards that in favor of.
I'd rather have a fucking buffalo take a diarrhea dump in my ear.
He's honest and earnest, and he doesn't beat around the Deku tree. No, he's not afraid to tell it like it is. Play it now. He's ferocious. He speaks for all of us. He speaks the truth enough when he says things like,
I'd rather eat out the rotten asshole.
he's a modern Lenny Bruce, assaulting us with the truth and bringing us back to our youth with a rolling rock in his hand. With a rolling rock in his hand. Oh, with a rolling rock in his hand. He brings us back to our angry youth with a rolling rock in his hand.